Oh, my mic's been muted this whole time. Super. Anyway, this is going to be the last episode of Undertale after the no-eating pacifist run thing. Probably. It's so nice to be able to have food again. Even if there's not really any... I think there's one fight left or something. Oh, yeah, these guys. Oh, hold still. I think I'll go ahead and not do that. I think I need 4 more keys. Something like that. You look like a spoon. Maybe a golf club. Maybe a sperm. Oh, having a smiley face instead of the exclamation mark brought me right back. If I remember right, I have to figure out what monsters in you and do that. There's any stigmatism. Super. Those butterflies are from... what's his name? Then... maybe a final frogget? case it would be... Right, I'm gonna go before you kill me. What armor do I have on? Okay, the best I've got. Good. And that stained apron really carried me through the last thing. Blue. Blue is cold, yes. Oh. Hello there. Oh, aren't you cute? Oh, look at him firing little missiles. What a good boy. Oh, I'm glad I wasn't desperate for HP. Alright, so that's... whatchamacallit. Stop doing that whole existing thing. Chiron's body. Chiron's arm. Alright, another try with a little less suck this time. Old Big, that's what it's called. Screw you. Where's that blue key? Oh, aren't you an intimidating little guy? Would you knock it off already? Alright, door should be open. But first... Story cup. What is it, dear? Why do you have that video camera? I want to get your reaction. Gory, dearest. What is my favorite vegetable? Carrots, right? No. My favorite vegetable is edamame. Get it? Go back to bed, dear. No, not yet. Now, if I were a dog, what breed of dog would I be? I don't know, honey. What kind of dog would you be? I would be a Pomeranian. You sure are excited to have this child. You know, you keep making jokes like this. One day, you could be famous Momedian. Well, I'm going to bed. Hey, come on, Dory. That one was funny. I know. I'm just teasing you. Good night, dear. Good night, honey. Oh dear. Perhaps it is too dark in here for the video camera for the video to come out. Okay, Chara, are you ready? Creepy face. Ah. Oh, wait. I had the lens cap on. What? You're not gonna do it again? Come on, quit tricking me. Howdy, Chara. Smile for the camera. Ah, this time I got you. I left the cap on purpose. Now you're smiling for no reason. What? Oh yeah, I remember. When we tried to make butterscotch pie for Dad, right? The recipe asked for cups of butter. We accidentally put in buttercups instead. Yeah, those flowers got him really sick. I felt so bad. It made Mom really upset. I should have laughed it off like you did. Anyway, where are you going with this? What? Turn off the camera. Okay. I don't like this idea, Chara. What? No, I'm not. Big kids don't cry. Yeah, you're right. No, I'd never doubt you, Chara. Never. Yeah, we'll You'll be strong. We'll free everyone. I'll go get the flowers. Chara. Can you hear me? We want you to wake up. Chara. You have to stay determined. You can't give up. You are the future of humans and monsters. Psst, Chara. Please, wake up. I don't like this plan anymore. No, I said I'd never doubt you. 6, right? Just have to get 6. And we'll do it together, right? Tree number 1. This is it. Time to do what the king has asked me to do. I will create the power to free us all. I will unleash the power of the soul. Entry number 2. Barrier is locked by soul power. Unfortunately, this power cannot be recreated artificially. Soul power can only be derived from what was once living. So, to create more, we will have to use what we have now, the souls of monsters. Entry number 3. Extracting a soul from a living monster would require incredible power. Besides being impractical, doing so would instantly destroy the soul's host. And, unlike the persistent souls of humans, the souls of most monsters disappear immediately upon death. If only I could make a monster's soul last. Entry number 4. I've been researching humans to see if I can find any info about their souls. I ended up snooping around the castle and found these weird tapes. I don't feel like Asgore's watched them. I don't think he should. Entry number 5. Done it. Using the blueprints, I've extracted it from the human souls. I believe this is what gives their souls the strength to persist after death, the will to keep living, the resolve to change fate. Let's call this power determination. Entry number 6. Asgore asked everyone out the city for monsters that had fallen down. Their bodies came in today. They're still comatose, and soon they'll all turn into dust. What happens if I inject determination into them? Their souls persist after they perish, and freedom might be closer than we all thought. Entry number 7. Need a vessel to wield the monster's souls when the time comes. After all, a monster cannot absorb the souls of other monsters, just as a human cannot absorb a human soul. So then, what about something that's neither human nor monster? Entry number 8. I've chosen a candidate. I haven't told Asgore yet because I want to surprise him with it. In the center of his garden, there's something special. First golden flower that grew before all the others. A flower from the outside world. It appeared just before the queen left. I wonder what happens when something without a soul gains the will to live. Entry number 9. Things aren't going well. None of the bodies have turned into dust, so I can't get the souls. I told the families that I would give them the dust back for the funerals. People are starting to ask me what's happening. What do I do? Entry number 10. Experiments on the vessel are a failure. It doesn't seem to be any different from the control cases. Whatever. You're a hassle to work with anyway. The seeds just stick to you and won't let go. Entry number 11. Now that Metaton's made it big, he never talks to me anymore. Except to ask when I'm going to finish his body. But I'm afraid if I finish his body, he won't need me anymore. And we'll never be friends ever again. Not to mention, every time I try to work on it, I just get really sweaty. Entry number 12. Nothing is happening. I don't know what to do. I'll just keep injecting everything with determination. I want this to work. Entry number 13. One of the bodies opened its eyes. Entry number 14. Everyone that had fallen down has woken up. They're all walking around and talking like nothing is wrong. I thought that they were goners. Entry number 15. Seems like this research was a dead end. but at least we got a happy ending out of it. I sent the souls back to Asgore, returned the vessel to his garden, and I called all of the families and told them everyone's alive. I'll send everyone back tomorrow, smiley face. Entry number 16. No, 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 no. Entry number 18. Flowers gone. Entry number 19. The families keep calling me to ask when everyone is coming home. What am I supposed to say? I don't even answer the phone anymore. Entry number 20. Asgore left me 5 messages today. 4 about everyone being angry, and about this cute teacup he found that looks like me. Thanks, Asgore. Entry number 21. I spend all my time at the garbage dump now. It's my element. So now that that's done, let's get this power back on. Hey guys. Hey, hey, stop. I got you guys some food, okay? Sorry about that. They get kinda sassy when they don't get fed on time. Anyway, the power went out and I've been trying to turn it back on, but it seems like you were one step ahead of me. This was probably just a big inconvenience for you, but I appreciate that you came here to back me up. As I said, I was afraid I might not come back, but that's not because of these guys or anything. I was just worried I would be too afraid to tell the truth, that I might run away or do something cowardly and dark. I suppose I owe you an explanation. As you probably know, Asgore asked me to study the nature of souls. During my research, I isolated a power I called determination. I injected it into dying monsters so their souls would last after death. But the experiment failed. You see, unlike humans, monsters' bodies don't have enough physical matter to make those concentrations of determination, to take those concentrations. Their bodies started to melt and lost what physicality they had. Pretty soon, all of the test subjects had melted together into those. Seeing them like this, I knew I couldn't tell their families about it. Couldn't tell anyone about it, no matter how much everyone was asking me. I was too afraid to do any more work, knowing everything I'd done so far had been such a horrific failure. But now, I've changed my mind about all this. I'm going to tell everyone what I've done. It's going to be hard, being honest, believing in myself. But I'm sure there will be times where I'll struggle. I'm sure there will be times where I screw up again. But knowing deep down that I have friends to fall back on, I know it'll be a lot easier to stand on my own. So, thank you. Come on, guys. Time for everyone to go home. Voice you had never heard before. Chara, are you there? It's been a long time, hasn't it? But you've done well. Thanks to you, everything has fallen into place. Chara, see you soon. changed my mind. This is going to be the second to last part. I'll see you guys in the finale.